The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. If you know not to which port you sail, no wind is favorable. Let the personality be made ready to face everything. Let it be made to realize that it has come to terrain on which thunder and lightning play. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Anyone capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual, for men learn while they teach. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Other people's views and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your associations with others. Adapt yourself to the life you have been given, and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. If you are pained by an external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it, and it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now. How does it help to make troubles heavier by bemoaning them? You suffer more than necessary if you suffer before it is necessary. The trials you encounter will introduce you to your strengths. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. It isn't the things themselves that disturb people, but the judgments they form about them. If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth by which no one was ever truly harmed. It is the person who continues in his self-deception and ignorance who is harmed. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Do everything as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life. You may say, "It's unfortunate that this has happened." No, it's fortunate that this has happened, and I've remained unharmed by it, not shattered by the present or frightened of the future. It could have happened to anyone, but not everyone could have. Ask, why is this so unbearable? Why can't I endure it? You'll be embarrassed to answer. To be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over, it stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it. Progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. Even if some obstacle comes on the scene, its appearance is only to be compared to that of clouds which drift in front of the sun without ever defeating its light. Every difficulty in life presents us with an opportunity to turn inward and to invoke our own inner resources. The trials we endure can and should introduce us to our strengths. Prudent people look beyond the incident itself and seek to form the habit of putting it to good use. On the occasion of an accidental event, don't just react in a haphazard fashion. Remember to turn inward and ask what resources you have for dealing with it. Dig deeply. You possess strengths you might not realize you have. Find the right one. Use it. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune, nor too scornful in misfortune. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Never say of anything, "I have lost it." Only say that I have given it back. As it is pleasant to see the sea from the land, so it is pleasant for him who has escaped from troubles to think of them. Just keep in mind, The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. In your actions, don't procrastinate. In your conversations, don't confuse. In your thoughts, don't wander. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. In your life, don't be all about business. The world turns aside to let any man pass who knows where he is going. Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's book each day. The one who puts the finishing touches on their life each day is never short of time. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace.